Today is Wednesday, Parashat Miketz. It's the 6th day of Chanukah. It's also Rosh Chodesh Tevet. In the prayer we added Ya'aleh Ve'yavo for Rosh Chodesh, and of course Ala Nisim for Chanukah, and the same applies also in Birkat Mazon. Today we're learning the Mussar, explaining the Mussar from the Chok L'Israel for today, Wednesday, Parashat Miketz. K'tiv, it's written in Tehillim, Shiviti Hashem lenegdi tamid. I always set Hashem in front of me. In other words, always to have Hashem on your mind as if He was right in front of you at every moment of your life. Because the world has its life force and its existence only from the providence of Hashem. Because if even for one moment He would cease to give him life, the whole world would stop existing. He said, is it possible that one who receives such a life force from Hashem should hide himself from always having Hashem on his mind? Hashem gives you a life, it makes you able to do anything that you do. So obviously you should have Hashem on your mind and in front of you at every moment. And this is as the Pasuk says, Hashem mishamayim mishkif al bnei adam li'ot hayesh maskil. Hashem looks from heaven upon the children of people to see if there is an intelligent person, in other words, to realize that anything that he has, or his life, or anything, comes from Hashem. Levana, he gives an example here. Levana, the moon, kshehi neged hashemesh, when the moon is opposite the sun, it's facing the sun. Tekabel ha'or, that's how it receives light. If you see the moon gives light because it receives the light from the sun. And it goes here, like in other words, the same is true. Ken ra'u le'adam. V'azeh ne'emar be'or penei melech hayim. So the same would be true also for a person, always to set Hashem in front of him and receive His light. Dichtiv, like the Pasuk says, Ya'er Hashem panav elecha. May Hashem shine His light on you. And it continues to say also, he says that in the light of the king, there's be life. And that's why not even for one moment to have Hashem out of your mind, so to speak. As Ya'er lo panim, and then Hashem will shine His countenance towards him, like the Pasuk says, Ya'er Hashem panav elecha, oro yitbarech maleh olam. Oro yitbarech, the light of Hashem fills the world. Hu hamhaye et kulam, He's the one who gives life to everything. Kol rega verega, at every single moment. V'im eno nir'eh bosh mipanav, and still, even if you're not able to see that, He's not visible physically, still, bosh mipanav ushtok b'shachut enayim, we should be humble in front of Him. Ki ba'avcha Hashem hanichbad ve'amok asher yahav ish et beno tiyeh merkava lachesed. So when you love Hashem, and you love also His people, and in other words, the people of Hashem, then just like a man loves his son, then you will be merkava lechesed. You will be a vehicle for the kindness of Hashem. Anikret ahavat chesed, that's called ahavat chesed. And here it goes, the Mussar goes into describing how the name of Hashem, Yud, and then He, and then Vav, and then He, if a person adopts certain qualities, certain character traits, he connects with every letter of the name of Hashem. So here we started first with Chesed, which means kindness, and that connects to the Yud. Then afterwards, to connect with the He is to always judge people favorably. To be always dan lechav zchut, to judge people favorably, you would connect with the second letter of the name of Hashem with He. And then afterwards, if you always also speak also only good words and not to stay away from Lashon Hara, and to be also humble at the same time, then you'll be connecting with a quality or certain attribute of tiferet, of splendor, and that is parallels to the letter Vav in the name of Hashem. And then finally, if you're God-fearing and you're respectful, then you'll have that aspect, and you speak always gently with people. Then you'll be also a vehicle, and you connect with the letter He, which is at the end of the name of Hashem. So he speaks here in the Mussar with these character traits, these attributes to adopt, which is again kindness, and then after kindness to judge people favorably, to speak only good and not lashon hara, and to have fear and respect, fear from Hashem and respect. Then in that, with those character traits, you connect with the name of Hashem. And this was the Mussar for today from Chok L'Yisrael for Wednesday, Parashat Miketz. Baruch Adonai le'olam, Amen ve'amen.